Sir.
What's up, everybody? Ben Troupe here, SouthernPigskin.com, coming to you live from an undisclosed location that I will never give out. But talking to you today about what makes an elite coach. Now, a lot of people be thinking, is it the wins? Is it the losses? Is it the national championships or not? I would say what makes an elite coach is this. What type of product does he put on the field every Saturday? Are they team usually pick to win every Saturday? Doesn't matter where he coaches, did he still win? When I think of guys like Nick Saban, Urban Meyer, Dabo Swinney, Jimbo Fisher, what sets these guys apart from everybody else is Dabo Swinney could be arguably the second best coach in college football, even though Urban Meyer is right there at the top because he's got Clemson as one of the best teams in college football. Then you got a guy like Urban Meyer, won at Utah, won at Florida. Now he's got Ohio State, always ranked nationally, always considered to be one of the top programs in the country. Take a guy like Jimbo Fisher, who succeeded a guy like Bobby Bowden, who was the greatest coach in Florida State here too, but since he's been there, never lost to Florida, never lost to Alabama, won a national championship, and he's got pretty good coaching resume right now as far as like his time at Florida State. But Nick Saban is the gold standard, and he is an elite coach. Not saying those other guys aren't, because when he was at LSU, won that championship, spent a little time in the NFL, came back to college. Since he's been back to college, I think because of him, he's going to have either number 1 or number 2 recruiting class in the country. He is the sole reason why we have a 14 playoff. It's not because they wanted to switch it up. It's because somebody wanted to be able to say, hey, I get to play against Alabama. Nick Saban, no matter who he plays, is going to be considered the favorite. Nick Saban never, ever, ever, ever is going to be satisfied with what he does, whether on the field, whether how he wins games, even when he wins the natty. He's looking forward to what's next. Elite coaches are not complacent. Elite coaches are very, very hard to please. Elite coaches are always looking at what's next, what's next. And they playing plug guys, no matter who they have on the center. They're going to find a way to win games. So elite coaches, while they are hard to please and while they can be considered, kind of jerks sometimes, it's for a reason. So if you're trying to be an elite coach, understand that you're not going to have people that's going to like you too much. The media is not going to like you too much. You're going to get highly criticized. But at the end of the year, when the 4 teams are announced, it's going to be, if the last name isn't Meyer, Saban, Swinney, probably not going to be Fisher this year because of his quarterback situation. I'll be very surprised because elite coaches, they're a dime a dozen. So most of the guys are going to be second-tier guys, good coaches, but they're not going to be top-tier. But the elite coaches are always going to be either competing for national championships or right there on the cusp of one. So I'm going to say, while everybody else is a good team, in order to become a great team, you got to have an elite coach, which most colleges won't have. But, yeah, man, those elite guys, man, they're hard to deal with. They're hard to come by. They are a dime a dozen. But the proof is in the pudding. The reason why they get paid what they get paid is because they put out the best product every year. So, hey, salute to them. Hope they keep it up, which they should. And as long as they at these programs like Alabama, Clemson, Florida State, and Ohio State, everybody else is going to be, looking up to those guys. Being true Southern Pigskin. Peace. All right. We're going to get some wings today. Oh. Hello, darkness, my old friends.